Welcome back to the show, everyone. Of course, we are approaching Halloween, but we're also approaching gala season, and sometimes there's themes, and sometimes you just like to wear a mask.
Why not? Shay Lhea is joining us from Oculto Masks. How are you, Shay?
Fantastic.
So tell us about your beautiful masks. I've never seen anything like it.
So basically, I was on my way to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and I decided to make my own mask, and I had never done it before. I went with a friend, and when I arrived for Mardi Gras, I realized that there were all of these people with these incredible costumes that I had never seen before. And then when you got up to their masks, they were just
It was
cheap.
Right.
Dollar store.
Yeah, dollar store mass-produced falling off the face, and I just thought it was revolting. But my masks that I had made were beautiful, and so I started to get compliments, tons and tons of compliments.
And how many hours go into making a mask like this one here?
It can go up to 5 to 6 to 8 hours to a couple of days. Like this one, for example, was
Our witch doctor.
The witch doctor.
This one scares me.
So
I think this would give me
I think that one kind of scares everybody a bit, doesn't it?
It's made to disturb.
It is disturbing.
Yes.
I'm glad it achieved.
We've got some wonderful models here today who are going to model
Forbes,
the masks.
can you do me a
for
favor and just tie me up?
I will. You've been asking that for years. Anywho, tell us about the first mask, Shay.
Okay, so this one is called Turkish Harem. And basically I have a line in my shop in Oculto Masks, and it's called what is it called? I think it's called the Arabian line. And so basically it's just reeks of sensuality and
beautiful
it's
colors
sultry
too.
And yeah, it's very, very
it's amazing how when you look at them, you automatically attach a personality. I know. It's going to be hard to do the rest of the interview like this. But you really do. You attach a personality to each one when you see them.
Absolutely. Well, that's the thing about my site is that each one is filled with a lot of history. And I find that when you're discussing, things with people, people respond to history more than past or the future. And so when you look through each of these masks on the site, they have a history, they have a personality and a mood. And I really encourage people to go through the site and find something that either enhances their own personality or something that they can put on that gives them a completely different personality.
That's what I love, that whole concept, because I think everyone's felt that sensation when you put that mask on or you do something else, and you do change your personality.
You do,
and how you're perceived.
Yeah, and so I mean, for these masks in particular, I don't want them to be accessories. I want them to be something that a person bonds with, so that they can wear it whenever they want, however they want.
Tell us about this one. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, this one is called Wadabi Courtship.
It has the cutest nose.
It has her little nose fits right into the groove. I have a line of masks in Oculto, the shop. It's called the Shaman line, and so this one is in the Shaman line as well. And it's kind of like an African mask series, which the witch doctor is in as well.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this one basically has to do with an African tribe that actually considers itself the most attractive tribe in the history of the world.
It really is beautiful.
And so what they do is the men dress up in all of these flowers and this makeup, and they dance for 2 or 3 days for the princesses of the tribe.
Yeah, it's hard to impress girls.
Exactly. And then the princesses basically get to ditch their husbands and choose one of these new eligible men.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Well, 3 out of 4 of the people on screen currently agree with that particular concept.
Okay, we've got one more model who's got one of the masks on. Bring her on out. This is beautiful too, and you've got what is it on this? Is that rocks or shells?
No, they're rocks. This mask is called Still Water, and basically it's sort of like a water nymph type feel to the mask. It's like something like a scantily clad woman that you would find laying at the bottom of a lake.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, hopefully still alive, but
Yeah, there's lots of mythology in all of the masks as well. The reason why I call them luxury masks is because they have like a lot of turquoise on them. This is freshwater pearls, yeah, they're really elaborate.
Do you go out and buy once you have the concept for a mask, or do you just have stuff lying around so when the inspiration strikes you can sort of pick and
I have
choose?
it lying around. I have no blueprint for the masks. Every single one just comes straight from my imagination.
We've got some of your pieces here that you use to put together a mask. Do you just collect and...
I collect everything. I go to jewelry stores. I go to semi-precious rock stores.
Walks on the beach.
Walks on the beach. Exactly.
It's so
I think this
cool.
is from Jamaica. Like,
Do you find
really,
it difficult sometimes to part with them?
Yes, because when I build the mask, I create a story and a personality for it. I wear it, I take pictures of models in it, and then I get really attached, and then someone buys it, and I'm like, damn. I don't want to sell this now, but I do.
Now tell us about the one Mike's wearing, because I can't even look at him. What is this one?
So this one is called the Red Lake Ram, and it's basically like a hellish type mask, something that would crawl out of like the depths of hell. It's
I'm trying to lick my nose ring. I thought I could do it. But.
Yeah, these are actually shells that are coming out of the top. They're made to look like horns.
They do.
Yeah, and it's just it encompasses like a really dark sort of evil.
So you gravitated towards evil.
So the backstory to this is Shay walked in and she said, "I would like you to wear this one."
Yes, exactly.
And there was no pause. There was no anything else.
What is my one?
This one is gorgeous. It's basically, I have a Spanish-themed line on my shop called Running of the Bulls. And so Running of the Bulls is Spanish-themed. And so this one is going to be reminiscent of a flamenco dancer.
Don't wreck it. Smile nicely and be sexy for a minute. There you go.
Think passion, think wild passion and wild abandon, think flamenco dancers and power and strength and femininity. And
that's what I got. And you got
think evil, creepy, depths of hell, horny, all those other things.
Well, Shay, thank you so much. The masks are so beautiful. Go to the website and have a browse. You won't believe how different and amazing they all are. It's Oculto Masks. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Shay. And we actually had planned we were going to play around and put some stuff together, but this was so fascinating. It was more fun to talk about it and have the models.
They look
as well,
fantastic on you.
Thank you.
Both of them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Depths of Hell. We're going to take a break.